I run a $100 million AI startup working with my best friends in the middle of New York City. I'm 22 years old and my name is Roy Lee. Here's exactly how I got here. When I was in middle school and early high school, I made money by dropshipping and reselling sneakers and hyped clothes, but I never actually made that much money. When I was 16, I got a job working at Chaboga, a hot pot restaurant in the local area, and I actually made about $35 an hour with tips there. When I was 17, I got a perfect score on my SAT and immediately utilized that to start an SAT tutoring bootcamp, which I made $50,000 in 2 months out of. And I spent all that money in my senior year on having fun with my friends. After that, I got into Harvard University, Harvard College for my undergraduate studies, where I thought I was going to major in applied math and economics, but that didn't happen because a few months after I got in, I got kicked out of Harvard and I ended up spending a full year in my parents' house where I was too embarrassed to put my face out in public, but it was there that I learned how to program for the first time. Then I went to community college in California for a year when I was 20. I tried to start a software company there called Talkie, a random handheld device for elderly people to make FaceTime calls easier. That ended up making me $0, but I did learn how software companies actually might work. When I was 21, I got into Columbia University, and it was there that I started my first real successful software company called Interview Coder. That ended up making me $3 million in annually recurring revenue within months of launching, and immediately after I built the product, within months, I took all the money and everything I learned to start another company called Cluely, which is the startup I currently work at. And for that company, I raised $20 million from venture capitalists and scaled to millions in annual recurring revenue within 2 weeks of launching. This is the single best time in all of human history to start a company. So keep trying, because even if your first 8 companies fail and make you $0, your 9th company might make you a millionaire. And in this world, you only have to get rich one time.